One of Taylor Sheridan's ventures outside of the Yellowstone universe, Tulsa King, debuted with unexpected fanfare in Season 1. To be sure you comprehend everything, please watch the complete video. It was unclear at the time of the show's debut what kind of tone the gangster-in-a-small-town plot would take. That title might just as readily allude to a straight-up farce or an ironically charged dramedy along the lines of Fargo or a somber crime drama in the style of Sons of Anarchy. After completing a 25-year sentence on behalf of the Invernizzi criminal family, Sylvester Stallone's character Dwight Manfredi was introduced to us in Season 1. He is assigned to build a mob presence in Tulsa before circumstances force him to sever ties and form his own makeshift family. The emphasis on creating a chosen family within Manfredi's expanding criminal enterprise made for a welcome change from other crime shows. Adversaries as well as times when the stakes are lower. With Dwight's casino opening in his subsequent ATF, Season 1 came to an end, leaving enough drama for Season 2. The second season of Tulsa King follows Dwight as he works to broaden his influence in Tulsa while avoiding ATF accusations, his former mob family's mounting resentment, and a few new foes who stand in his way. Dwight's dreams of becoming a marijuana dealer annoy local businessman Carl Thresher, played by Neil McDonough, and Kansas City mobster Bill Bevilacqua, played by Frank Grillo, who opposes Dwight's presence on his property entirely. The first 3 episodes of the show that are currently up for review show Dwight battling the law, organizing his next round of growth, and dealing with these new adversaries. The cast of Tulsa King remains mostly unchanged from the first season, and Stallone continues to be entertaining to watch as the endearing, driven, but not evil mobster. The eclectic, chosen family aspect of his expanding criminal endeavors is one of the most intriguing aspects of the series, which, when compared to other organized crime fodder, makes for an original viewing experience. Alongside, or up against, seasoned mafiosos are atypical players like bar owner Mitch Keller, Garrett Hedlund, driver Tyson Mitchell, Jay Will, and marijuana businessman and connoisseur Bodie Geigerman, Martin Starr. This dynamic creates unexpected and endearing interactions and allows Stallone's Manfredi to develop and grow. As of now, Season 2 still has that charm, with the peculiar characters having to come up with new illegal ventures to bring cash to the household. Their unique set of abilities and experiences inspire some inventive criminal activities that go beyond the conventional criminal organizations. The new enemies in the series appear to be committed to standing in Manfredi's way. Naturally, McDonough is an expert at portraying fictional baddies, just ask any protagonist in the Arrowverse, and his setup appears suitably menacing and violent. Although the first 3 episodes that are available for review only give a quick introduction to Grillo's Bill Bevilacqua, he already seems to be establishing an aggressive, take-no-prisoners approach to the character. Manfredi's more relaxed yet uncompromising on-screen image is perfectly contrasted with Bevilacqua's irresistible power acting as an immovable object against Manfredi. Tulsa King Season 2's first 3 episodes primarily deal with preparing for these inescapable sources of conflict while addressing the ATF allegations that brought Season 1 to an end. This has advantages and disadvantages. Although the setting for 2 iconic adversaries is well thought out, the ATF legal actions don't make for a really compelling watch when they're the focus of the story. Since the show isn't a legal drama, viewers won't be kept interested by anything more than the possibility of a guilty finding. Besides, who really thinks Manfredi would end up back in jail after spending so much time there before Season 1? Because of this, Season 2's opening acts at times like a filler before the real season begins. Episode 3 is the greatest of the series when it comes to establishing new enemies, laying out the background for Manfredi's next moves, and resolving previous disputes. For the remainder of the season, that momentum is encouraging. However, there are some charming moments that seem awkward or like they're winking too much at the viewer. As an example, in Episode 2, a real-life Nashville rapper is introduced as a singing janitor, using, of course, his actual stage name. In a way, it's not a bad scene, but until he plays a role later on, it has no dramatic purpose, and the cuts to happy, dancing reaction shots have the air of a planned concert video. This kind of moment doesn't work here, just as it probably didn't work for Ed Sheeran on Game of Thrones. Naturally, that's the worst part of the first half of the season so far, but that's not the only episode where the tone is too fanciful for its own good. Tulsa King Season 2 is a potentially problematic series overall, but overall it seems promising. Ensure that you like, subscribe, and comment on the video. Thank you for watching.